Welcome back, guys. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going to be doing a little walk around on a 1968 Firebird. What I like to do in these videos is point out all the flaws for you. A lot of y'all are coming from out of state. We don't want you to get here and be surprised by anything, so we just tell you everything that's wrong with these cars before you make the trip. After this video, we're going to take a test drive down the road. I'll show you how it runs and drives. We'll talk about everything, all the ins and outs of the car. This has, I believe, to be a 350 Pontiac motor. I went ahead and opened the trunk, make it easier so I'm not flipping the camera around. Same with the hood. By the end of the video, I'll shut all that up and give y'all some under car shots. Don't mind, check out MapleMotors.com. Got financing options available, as well as transportation. All of our cars are up to date every Monday. The front end on this car looks great. I noticed that front bumper, it looks like they kind of either polished it up real good or replaced it. There's a few little chips down here from the road. It's not perfect. This one doesn't look too bad when you look down the side. It's not a perfect paint job though. You can see it's a little bit on the flat side. It's been on here a while. A good buff would bring it out, but it does have a few little chips. Trim looks pretty good. There's definitely a dent in this one right here. Actually, that's the way it's made. I'm sorry. Not a dent. You got the same thing on both sides there. We'll make it to the other side and I'll show you. The roof's looking pretty good. Light tint on the windows. I'm gonna get close here. Looks like some chipping on the inner part of the door all the way down. And there's a bubble. Passenger door up in the front. Set of Cragar wheels. Tires are great. See all the tread left. There's a panel here that's got a little bit of rust in it. You can see that popping out. A little chip in the paint there. Also there. Getting all up close and personal with the cars here. Tread's looking great on the back there. Sitting a little high in the back. A lot of your paint's chipping inside the jam. Weather stripping doesn't look too bad. Still soft. Trunk lid's in decent shape here. See where some water got in it at one point and settled and evaporated. It doesn't look like very much. Usually that come from your back window. I do see a little bit some daylight back here in your jam. It's on the driver's side. So if I come straight in, see some daylight back here on both sides. We got some more back here. We'll try to be up front about all these cars, so I'm gonna pick it to death here as like I was buying it myself. Trunk lid shuts easily. Spring's not closing all the way on your gas cap. Looks like they've, what do they do here, mud that? Dual exhaust out the back. All right, I'm gonna get up off the ground. Keep walking around this car. Back bumper's in great shape. I think they've replaced that. It looks pretty clean. Some pitting on the door handle there. Some bubbles on the paint in the bottom of this quarter. Most of the door looks good other than the very lower portions. They've got some bubbles in them. There's a scratch in the fender here. All right, made our way around it. We checked the trunk out. We've looked under the hood here. Looks like it's got power steering. I wonder if it's got front disc brakes. It does. Front disc brakes on this car. They had the insulation on there. We got taken down. Let's go ahead and jump on the interior here and check it out. Back seat seems to be in good condition. The headliner looks pretty good. A little dirty right here up close. Maybe somebody sneezed up there. I'm just kidding, that's gross. Door panel looks great. Spot down here in the corner, that's where them bubbles were. Might need to get that fixed. Same with this front here. Seat's in good condition. Console looks great. The dash looks great. Little Grant steering wheel. Go ahead and start it up. Starts up nice and easy. Our gas gauge is on the full side. I don't know if it works. If we drive down the road and it moves around, it indicates that it's working. I don't know how correct it would be. Showing 83,000 miles. I cannot stand behind that. This is a 68 model. RPMs are coming up right here. Motor's still cold. We'll be watching that gauge to see if it comes up. I'll just leave the car running from now on. Voltmeter's working and the oil pressure's up to 60. Try our radio, see if it works. I can hear it fuzzing. Sounds like the radio does work. Blower motor, it's blowing. Cold air, not so much. Windshield wipers. They're working, but the switch is kind of iffy. See, I've got it turned on now. You actually got to push it in for it to work, so you're probably going to need a switch. Horn wise, there is none. What we got going on up here? There's a hole in your headliner and somebody made something to cover it up. They got fabric on newspaper. I'm not sure what kind of paper mache they were going for there. All right. Does have a good sound to it. Get up here and check this motor out real quick. I can hear some air sucking from down over here, so the header of the exhaust, you can see, got an exhaust leak on your passenger side. Motor seems to be quiet. Definitely got an exhaust leak on the left side here. Let's see how easily the hood shuts down. Hood's a little bit stiff on this one. You got to give it a good shake so you don't bend it. There we go. Looks like the hinges are still sitting high up on the top. They'll have to be adjusted out a little bit. It's not too bad though. They're just sitting a hair high. Hood itself, I'm not seeing many defects. It looks pretty clean. All right, I'm gonna give y'all some undercarriage shots. We're gonna start up in the front, go to the driver's side, the rear, and the passenger side, and then we'll get this thing on the road and do a test drive. Now to the driver's side here. To the rear. And the passenger side. I do appreciate y'all watching this video. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I try to post cars every single day. We have a classic car lot called Maple Motors. You can visit our website, weMainbsite.com. Specialize in old school American muscle. And we do this every single day, guys. So I appreciate y'all watching, and thanks again.